Yes. One Uganda.
Let me repeat this. You are all aware that FDC has participated in all 5 brutal general elections, which struck a battle and resilience. Party members and supporters have paid a heavy cost in breaking the political administration and military stranglehold on democracy, rule of law in Uganda. The party has distinguished itself as a strong political force and voice of the citizen. I would like to remind us all that the FDC brand is built on blood, for me I say blood, bones, and sweat and tears of many colleagues that are not in this meeting today, and some definitely are gone. They cry out to this council to offer the requisite leadership to achieve the party's stated mission of state power. The party's clarion call is also stated in the party constitution as one Uganda, one people. As in the name, as in the preamble, FDC is the political platform that unites the voices of all Ugandans. Indeed, FDC has the party leaders and members of parliament from every geographic region of the country. Dear colleagues, the National Delegate Conference has elected leaders with a national spectrum. If it was not so, none of us in the party leadership would be, because our home districts and regions are too small to win a majority in the FDC or even win a general election as president. It is, therefore, inconceivable to allege that leaders in the party are made by their tribal or religion or region. The toxic tribal and regional talk that is now the central public political discourse is a great threat to the party existence and unity. I must state that this tribal talk puts the party in disrepute and constitutes a felony under the party constitution, Article 12E, which says engaging in activities hostile to the party that could lead to cessation of membership. I have received a petition from members to this effect, and I invite council to pronounce its step on this matter before it kills the party and the country's aspiration for unity and progress. The party strategic plan 2022-2027 was presented and launched in the last council meeting. The strategic plan reinforces and directs the energy of the party to consolidate and grow. Council members were expected to extend the working of strategic plan to all branch networks so as to build robust action plan at grassroots in preparation for local council elections and party leadership elections. This remains the business of FDC country-wide. Ladies and gentlemen, the social media era has provided new communication tools and power in everyone's hand. Social media can grow a political interest, but can also destroy. Social media use in the party has immensely derogated to the FDC franchise. The worst practice that has bedeviled the party in the recent past is the water posting of party documents without the appropriate authorization. Any organization without internal discipline and internal controls is doomed to fail. All you individuals collectively and functions end social media disruption and abuse. Lastly, I wish to share with you the most unfortunate event of Wednesday, 19th July 2023, when I escaped from the party headquarters in Agenda. Thursday, when I escaped from I was just looking at the picture of me there. So, on that fateful day, I drove to the party headquarters, where I have an office, with the intention of holding a press conference to call for end of verbal hostilities. Without going too much in this, I tried to have a press conference. I was told I can't have the press conference. I requested that I be allowed, even though I know protocol-wise, I know my position as chair, but a decision had been made to stop me from addressing the media. I was of course upset, but fortunately they told me that the party president was there. I approached him, talked to him, and he said, you cannot have the press conference. And I could not understand why I could not, since the other people, they had one at Zambia. Party president of the SG had one here, so did the Secretary General. And because of what had taken place during that week, I felt as a chair to come and tell the people, please hold the fire. We have said enough. That's all I wanted to say on that day. But unfortunately, that was not to be so. I was refused to give my press conference. Without saying more than that, but I decided then to get out of here. I went to exit, and I was refused to go. You can imagine how I felt. I could not be allowed to exit. For 5 years, 5 hours. Literally I begged, including this gentleman called Amin. And I said, I'm not allowed to go out. Can you please help me? He simply told me, sit down. I said, I need to go. I have not even taken my medicine. Please allow me to go out. They refused me to get out of this place. But, stupid as they are, all of them, they didn't realize I was born in Katwe. You can laugh. I grew up escaping. They also forget that when the government was arresting everybody here, I was the only one who had managed to what? To escape. So I have the history of escapism. But I don't want to laugh about it. It was a very serious matter. And to be honest with you, I was very worried about my life and also the members, especially the ladies who were here. We had people who were drunk and on something, and many of them. But I thank God and I thank those who helped me get out. I'm still here, and that's why I'm lucky to be here with all this. Having said that, you can clap and say amen. So anyway, that is something that happened that shouldn't have happened. But the beautiful thing about all of this is that my heart is forever forgiving. I forgive you, SG. I forgive you, Amriat. I forgive anybody who had anything to do with this. One Uganda. No, it's not a matter to be debated. This is not a matter to be debated. I report it because it's significant to our party in case if we need to push our party ahead. That bad behavior should be what? Talked about, not hidden. Okay? Should not hide bad behavior. That's all so that we can improve. I've already made up with SG. I've met with him. Talked about it. He said, he asked me to forgive him, and sincerely I have forgiven him. So, case closed. Okay? Okay. Now let's get to the business. Lastly, I would like to say, with sober mood, please, let's discuss. Let's not shout. We are many here. I will try to see that we allow as many people to speak. But do not think this is the end of the world. Okay? It's not the end of the world. We're trying to look for a solution. And I believe we can find a solution. If not today, even tomorrow. But let's not be rowdy, attack each other by name or anything. We are not here to fight. I am not here to fight. You start to fight, I am going to go away. We must discuss quietly, nicely. Let's not abuse, because you need to take back a good report when you go back where you came from, far away. Our people all over the country, and in fact around the world, are looking at us today to say, is FDC still together or is gone? So I beg all of you, wherever you came from, on my behalf. In fact, when I look all around you, most of you are very young. For me, I'm already in the departure lounge. You understand? It's your future. All right? Let's not blow it. This is our future. We've worked so hard to tell us. And believe me or not, this is the most powerful opposition group. Not even the opposition, but the party in Uganda. Let's stay that way and make it even stronger. Thank you very much. God bless you. I'll go back for my other work now.
Mr. Chairman, procedure.
You don't allow me to go in. What?
Procedure, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, procedure.
Will you get me?
I can get you.
I'm of the view, since you have already given your speech and you are going to react over it. In my have submission, if I'm supported, let us allocate time, because you don't want to sit here until morning.
Okay.
In every sub-region of our FDC district, we allocate time. Whoever wants to contribute can use that time and contribute and supplement. I thank you.
Very good idea. We said 10 minutes for each side. That would make us 5 minutes. 5 here, 5 there, 5 there. So, okay, you agree how many are going to speak? Who's going to be a time for you?